everyone, welcome to this presentation of NUI International. First of all, I'd like to know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, please type 1 on the chat. Please type 1. If you can also put your cameras, it would be nice to see you. Let me see here in the chat. Cool, great. Oh, look what we have here. Got people from everywhere. Hello guys, my name is Bruno Galvez.
And my name is Jenny Galvez, and I'm so happy to be here today, Bruno.
Me too. We're very excited to be here for this presentation of NUI International. Okay, if you haven't heard about the opportunity, if it's your first time, don't worry. We're going to talk about all the details about this opportunity. And you know, we didn't know anything about this market before, but we know a little bit about it now, and we are super excited to be here. We have people from all over the world. We have teams. We have members in Africa. We have members in Latin America, in the US. We have people everywhere. So guys, feel welcome here. And at the end of the presentation, we will allow you guys to unmute your microphone so you can ask questions. Feel free to raise your hand at the end of the presentation, and Jenny and myself will be going through the slides, and hopefully you can understand this opportunity. So should we just start?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
All right, let's do it, guys. So let me just minimize this, and we go. So who's NUI, Jenny?
Well, Bruno, I have amazing news to tell you about NUI, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. So NUI is, like it says here, it's the key player in today's digital financial market. It's an American company. It's from the state of Utah, right? And it's fully registered and audited in the US. And
wow.
This company has helped over 300,000 people around the world by providing blockchain and cryptocurrency solutions.
Wow, that's amazing. So these guys, they are located in the US, right?
Yeah.
And you had the opportunity to live in Utah, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. So it's a beautiful place.
It is. Hi there to anybody who is from Utah.
And we have, we had the opportunity last week to meet with the CEO, Darren Line and Rodrigo Silva. They were here in Brazil.
Yes.
So guys, this company, anybody that wants to visit, you go ahead and visit the company, just make sure you schedule time, and they'll be more than welcome to receive you with open arms at our offices in Utah. Now, when we talk about NUI, we also have a holding, right? So there's a company, a larger company on top of everything, right? And who are these guys, Jenny?
Well, who are they? You tell me, Bruno. We all want to know.
There you go. So we have this company called, the holding of the group is called Applicant, okay? So NUI is part of a larger organization, a holding, and this holding is named, it's Applicant, okay? Applicant it's a blockchain technology company that trade its stocks in the NASDAQ stock exchange. That's huge, a stock exchange. So if you think about a stock exchange, we're talking about New York Stock Exchange.
That's big. Right?
Where people buy and sell stocks.
Yeah.
We have Standard & Poor's.
Okay.
And we also have NASDAQ. Okay, so this is one of the major stock exchanges in the world. And Applicant has stocks in NASDAQ. So this is huge. The companies from the group, we have several companies. We have Symmetry, DocLock, GPS Cash, Mintage, and NUI. NUI is the commercial leg for the group. So it's through NUI that the products and services offered in the group arrive to the customers.
Got it.
Okay, so we have an opportunity to become distributors or simply members of NUI. We'll talk about in more details ahead about this information and how to participate, how to take advantage of these opportunities in today's market. Okay. And who is behind the company? We have the CEO, Darren Line is the founder and CEO of NUI, okay? And we have people from Applicant,
Okay.
from the corporate. We have Una Taylor, Rick Marini, Wako Hoover, and Sal Shah.
Yeah.
All of these guys, if you wanna know more about these people, you can just go ahead and look for the information on the QR code. Okay. Whoever invited you for this presentation, feel free to ask them about the presentation, and you can research about each individual. Okay. We don't have any behind, you know, it's not computers behind working. We actually have real people working, yes. Which is a people business. You know, it's a eye-to-eye type of thing. And one of the missions, one of the things that I admire about NUI and Darren, and I share the same vision, is that our goal is to help 1 million people around the world to make an additional $500 per month.
That's amazing, Bruno, especially right now where there's so much unemployment happening, you know? And so the situation is very critical with this pandemic, right? And so I think it's a great opportunity to really join this business.
Yeah,
and learn a little bit about how the digital finance market works.
Exactly. You know, there's so much potential out there. And like you said, there's so much unemployment, and with all the pandemic thing going on, people not being to go to work, you having to change everything. And here's an opportunity, guys, that you have to start from your home. You know, as long as you have internet connection, a computer, you can start your business or not. You know, there are several ways to participate, and we'll talk about that. So
let's go to the next slide.
Blockchain technology. You know, when we talk about NUI, we talk about blockchain technology. What can you tell us about that, Jenny?
Well, let's see. If it wasn't for blockchain, we wouldn't have Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
And the way we see it is, thanks to Bitcoin, we were able to understand blockchain. And blockchain, like it says there, it's a public ledger. You know, it's disrupted, it's unattainable, it's very hard to crack, right? And we're starting to see a large corporations starting to already work with this technology, right? Big companies like Amazon, Microsoft, American Express, and it's having such an impact just as the internet first arrived. So it's something really big, and that's what we're going to talk about, and about blockchain that NUI has it as well. Right, Bruno? What can you tell us about that?
Sure, yeah. I want to tell you all about that. But first, one of the things that I like to point as well is, and you mentioned, is when the internet first arrived, people were like skeptical about it, right?
Yeah.
They were like, I don't know about this. You know, I have my magazines here. You know, I like to receive the newspaper and stuff like that. And nowadays, everything is digital, right?
Yeah, everything.
And blockchain, the way you store information, the way you keep track of information, the way you do contracts, the way you do financial transactions, everything is going to go in a blockchain because it's safer, it's more secure.
Yes.
This is why, like you said, companies are looking after this technology,
right?
And NUI has it, okay? NUI has it, and I'm going to show you. But before we talk about the opportunity itself, we talk about cryptocurrencies, right? Like you said, you cannot talk about cryptocurrency without talking about blockchain and vice versa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because did you know that people, in the beginning, when Bitcoin arrived, people weren't looking at blockchain. Mm-hmm. They only came about knowing about blockchain after the fact that Bitcoin was around, you know, for so many years. And Bitcoin's been around since when? Since 2010?
Yeah, right? Back then it was 0.6 cents. So it was so cheap, and everybody was so skeptical about this, right? Everybody was like, what the heck is this? You know, is this gonna work? You know, is this something that they're just trying to get money out of us? So we were all kind of like doubting, right? What was this thing?
Yeah, I remember, because I had a friend that told me, hey, you should buy some Bitcoin, you know, the Bitcoin. And I was like, what? Digital money? What are you talking about? And he was like, super cheap right now. If you get into it, you know, this is the future. And you know what I did? I didn't listen to him. And you know what? I missed out on that opportunity, okay? Now, guys, when we talk about cryptocurrency, we think Bitcoin. But there are over 6,000 cryptocurrencies today in the market. There are over 6,000 cryptocurrencies. So Bitcoin is one of them. Of course, it's the most well-known currency, but it's not the only one. and we have a market cap of over 330 billion.
Billion?
330 billion.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah, and Kala, pay attention to this name. Kala is Nui's own cryptocurrency.
Kala? So what is Kala? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. Kala is, oh, sorry guys. Here we go. Kala is Nui's own cryptocurrency, and it's also the name of Nui's blockchain. So it's Kala blockchain.
Okay.
Okay, it all becomes part of an ecosystem.
All right.
But if you think about active blockchains that are operating in the world, we have around 20 active blockchains, and Nui owns 3 of them. Okay, 3 blockchains. The company has been working and developing this technology for over 4 years. Okay, and it's fully functional.
Okay.
So part of this ecosystem, we have the Kala blockchain. It's where you run the transactions, you know, where you can store and save the transactions.
Right.
You have Kala coin, which is already traded. It's publicly traded in a public exchange. So this is not just a project that's on paper that's going to come. This is something that's happening now. If you want to buy some Kalas, you can go to ProBit, which is an exchange. It's a Korean exchange. You can go and buy some Kalas. And the company has projects of adding other exchanges as well. So this currency, if you haven't got a hold of it, in the meeting that we had with the CEO, with Rodrigo Silva and Darren Lyon, you know, we heard some stuff, not much, but all I can say, guys, is hold on to your Kalas.
Yes.
You know, hold on to your Kalas. If you don't have it, grab some.
Now is the time. Now is the time to go get your Kalas, guys.
Yeah.
We are seeing a big future for this coin, so now is the time to get it.
Yeah, it's right now it's cheap, right?
Just like it was back in 2010 with Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, exactly that. Just how it was like with Bitcoin, okay? So we have Kala blockchain, Kala coin, and we have the Kala wallet that was released. Well, the Kala wallet's been going on for a while, but now in Kala wallet you can store your Kalas, and also you can store Bitcoin totally insured. So you can have your Bitcoins completely insured in Kala wallet.
So this is amazing, because this is actually the first time I hear that you're actually going to have a hot wallet that's going to insure your cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
We're talking about something that you can rely on, depend on this company, because you know that your Bitcoins are going to be safe and your Kala is going to be safe. And for what I heard, later in the future, there are also going to be other cryptocurrencies coming in. Is that right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
We will have other cryptocurrencies coming on board. You know, we have other cryptocurrencies like Ripple, Ethereum, Zcash, Dash, whatever. There's so many coins, but some of these coins, not exactly the ones I mentioned, they will be also traded in Kala wallet, and you're gonna have an exchange. So that's the future that I see with the Kala wallet. So you'll be able to exchange currencies within the platform. So a lot of things are happening, and will happen with Kala wallet. So this is just one of the products of Nui. Okay. We're not here to talk about, to make you, hey, go buy your Kalas. This is not our purpose. This is only to inform you that there is something out there and that we should keep our eyes open, all right? And it's something that Nui is offering. Now,
okay, so how to multiply your assets. And we all know what traditional markets will offer you. And we have some examples here, like saving accounts and mutual funds, pension funds, bank fixed deposit, and what's the return that we're actually receiving from these people? I mean, 0.3 to 1% a month, maybe 0.5% sometimes, you know? And so how can we actually take advantage of the actual digital market that is offering more right now? And how can we earn more and save? And one of the things that you were saying before, Bruno, on the previous slide is about insured. Nui, insuring your cryptocurrency, you know. Before, when we were thinking about, you know, getting our cryptocurrencies, we were a little scared, you know, what if someone hacks in, you know, and gets our Bitcoins? And we've seen this before, right? We've seen this before where there's hackers that are trying to steal Bitcoin. But Nui is given the opportunity to give us this, we're going to say, security that everything's going to be fine with their cryptocurrency. So I want to know, how can we earn more, and still be safe, without going through the traditional market all the time?
Yeah. I'm actually, guys, I'm tired of the traditional market. I'm very tired, and this is why I am part of NUI. Okay, the traditional market doesn't value us, because who's making money in the traditional market?
The bank.
The bank.
And the bank never loses. And this is something that you guys know. Bank never loses. Yeah. They're always making more and more money. Always. And we're the ones who are receiving 0.3 to 0.5% a month. No.
Yeah.
We need to take advantage of the opportunity.
Yes. So how can we take advantage? How can we make more than what is offered out there? There's a huge market, and here are the opportunities that we have.
So we're seeing something like, it says there are countless possibilities, amazing results. And let me tell you something, guys. Bruno and I have been in this business for a while. We joined several other companies, and this is actually the first company that we've seen amazing results, and they're legit. They're legit. And we have constant communication with Darren, who is the CEO, and the president, Rodrigo Silva. And so there's so much transparency. But when it comes to possibilities, we are talking about 2 ways of you joining NUI. So one of them is as an investor, okay? 90% of our clients are investors, okay? And like we said, your investment is guaranteed 100%. Or you can be an associate, and you can take advantage of the direct referral commissions, the team building bonuses, like it says there, the rank bonuses and recognition, or you can be both an investor and an associate. So these are amazing possibilities for you to multiply your money.
Yeah. So it's amazing, Jamie, really.
It
so
is.
I can make more money.
We've seen it. And we work, both of us work as investors and associate, and we've seen the results. This is not BS. This is something that is real, guys. I'm telling you that here in Brazil, we had several companies who were trying to kind of follow the same, business, right? But there were so many gimmicks behind it. And it was just not transparent. And so it's actually the first time that I can truly tell you guys this is a real company. Once you try, once you are part of it, you are going to spark interest in other people, because it's so good. It's so good.
Exactly. And like when I started just as an investor. As I think things moving and improving, I was like, you know what? Why don't I share this with some friends, and also help them and help myself and help the company. So it's a win-win for everybody, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's get into more details about this opportunity.
All right.
And when we're talking about an investor, so this is how you can join the company by becoming an investor with NUI International Services. Okay, so you're gonna hear this term. It's called custody of crypto assets, okay? You have to think that your Bitcoin is an asset, okay? So it has value and increases in value up and down. And you will put your asset, your Bitcoin, in custody with NUI, which has insured wallets. So you don't have any problems of getting hackers coming in and taking your funds,
Right.
So you put that into custody. Okay, and the values that you can put, you can start from $100 and you can go all the way up to $20,000. There's no limit of how many packages you can actually hire. So if I start with 100 and next week I say, oh, you know what, I actually want to put $10,000 down.
Okay.
You can go ahead and put $10,000. You can have several contracts. They're all separate contracts, okay?
Right.
Each contract has its own terms. And how will the company maximize these opportunities? They will work in the cryptocurrency market with trading, with artificial intelligence, algorithms, and professional traders. So these guys are working 24/7 to maximize the returns, so you can have real returns every day from Monday through Friday.
From Monday through Friday. So these guys, they actually do the job for us.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So all you do, you put your asset into custody.
Right.
Your BTC, your Bitcoin.
Okay.
And you will actually just follow your returns, and you can withdraw them every week. Actually, every Tuesday you can withdraw.
Every Tuesday, right?
Every Tuesday. As long as you have $25 available balance, you can withdraw. And there's a 12-month contract, okay? The 12-month contract is basically 250 business days, okay? And every day from Monday to Friday, you have an opportunity to earn. So look, if I haven't seen anything like this, okay, I actually have seen stuff similar that try to mimic, that try to be similar, but not something as legitimate as this.
And you know, when you say, legit, I always go back to like too good to be true, where you have these companies offering you like crazy, percentage, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go in because we all want to make money fast, right? But are this company really legit? Is it a company that you can trust? Okay, and this is what's happening right now. People are just getting into the momentum of of who's giving more, but you are going to face a true reality when that company lives you with your money, and that's the point where you hit rock bottom and say, wow, I've decided I chose the wrong company. So once again, Bruno, the services again. So this custody, you're telling me that the company takes care of our money, right? And they have all this team, right? They have professionals, they have bots, they have artificial intelligence, and they work our money, right? You do a contract of 250 days, right? Which is 12 months. From Monday to Friday, they work your money. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. You are able to withdraw every Tuesday as long as you have more than $25. Am I correct?
That's it. You got it.
That's awesome.
That's it. I hope you guys got it. If there's anything that you didn't understand, you'll be able to ask your questions. If you want to type your questions now, feel free to type them on the chat, or we can just hear your voice and hear your questions at the end of the presentation. So yes, so let's look at an example here. How will this look like? So guys, please, this is an example, okay? This is an example. Don't take this by heart. This is an example to illustrate the earnings, okay? And this is based on the past returns. So let's say that you have a contract of $1,000. So you buy a package of $1,000. And you average a gross daily return of 0.28% per day, so Monday to Friday.
Now that's average, right, Bruno?
That's an average, yeah.
Right.
Could be more, could be less. So let's say that you have you get these earnings every day from Monday through Friday. And when it comes out to the month and you look at the results, you're gonna have about 5.83% in a month.
Right.
5.83% in a month.
That's crazy.
Now we're talking that the bank gives you like what, 0.3, 0.2, 0.4, depends on what it is. If it's more aggressive, 0.7, I don't know. But we're talking about per month 5.83%. So this is huge.
This is big.
For the time of the contract, you have 70% profit, 70% return. At the end of the contract, the amount that you put, your principal, you receive 80% back of your principal. So now I have...
Hold on. So you're telling me that I'm going to get 5.83% from the $1,000 that I put, plus 80% back from my initial $1,000 that I put.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're going to get 80% back. So now you have 150%. So if you look at your profit, you have a profit of 50% in 12 months.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this is really good.
Trust me, you won't get that in the bank. Yeah, I know you know.
You won't get that in the bank. Guys, there are other ways to make more money. There are other ways to make more money. I know traders that they can make this in a month. Okay.
Oh yeah.
But the risk is so much higher.
Yeah.
And here you're putting everything in the hands of Nui.
Yeah.
And you're just watching your money grow.
And it's really hard to do it by yourself.
And not to mention, two things. Not to mention that one is the increase in value of Bitcoin. Because when you buy Bitcoin at one value, imagine if it increases in value as well. Imagine if the Bitcoin doubles in this time period. So you not only made 50%, now you can make even more. So it all depends on the strategy, okay? There are some other strategies that we have that you can make about 800% in 5 years, creating compound interest. Mm-hmm. So there are some tools that we can provide to you. We're also gonna be launching, we're gonna be having a video on YouTube.
Okay.
Follow us in Digital Investor on YouTube. You're gonna see a picture of me. I was a little bit skinnier.
It's the pandemic.
It's the pandemic. So you can go ahead and follow us on YouTube for that channel, because you'll be able to get the this video that's coming out. Now, guys, something very important. Past returns are no guarantee of future returns, and this is something that you have to take by heart. When we talk about investments, this is something that you need to understand. Doesn't mean that tomorrow is going to be the same. It could be higher, it could be lower. But what we're sharing here is the historical results that we've been getting, and so can you as a member investor of NUI International. Okay. Now, so this is the first part. So if you are, if you're ready, if you're tired of seeing your money decrease in value, inflation taking over, this is the opportunity for you to multiply your money through crypto custody.
So this is the first part of the investor, right?
Yeah.
What we just spoke is about being an investor.
Yeah.
You buying a package, all right, and making this money work, okay? So you're giving that custody to NUI, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what are we talking about now?
Now we're talking about additional opportunities to make money. And this is where you can make actually up to 400%. Not to brag, but since we decided to join and make this part of our lives, we achieve 400% every week on our investments. So you can make 400% in a day. Y'all, this is where you're gonna decide. You're gonna talk about your results. Okay. So this is something besides, and it's totally optional. Okay. Don't feel like we're trying to direct you towards anything. It's totally optional. It's something that you have to decide for yourself. Now, let's talk about this NUI International Affiliate Plan.
Okay.
So the NUI International Affiliate Plan, what is it, Jenny? How does it work? So I'm an affiliate, I become an investor, and now I like it. Now I want to tell my girlfriend about it. How does that work? So I tell her, and do I receive anything for it?
Yeah, in NUI you do. And this is something that most companies don't offer you. Sometimes it's less, right? So every time you refer someone, so yeah, you're getting in contact with your girlfriend, Jenny, right? And you say, hey, let's join. And guess what? I'm gonna become part of your net or part of your group, right? And
your team, yeah.
And whatever I invest, is that correct? Whatever I invest, you're gonna get 10%.
Yeah. So if you invest $10,000, how much can you get?
How much will you get?
I can get, well, 10% of 10,000 is $1,000. So
that's awesome.
So if you
$1,000, that's almost a full-time job if you think about it.
It's almost a full-time job by referring someone, and of course this is a one-time thing, right?
Yeah.
This is something that you can get every time you share a business and someone joins, you get 10%. Okay. So you're not gonna see NUI on billboards, you're not gonna see NUI on Facebook ads or Google ads or anything like that. But because we work with people and we work with direct sales, so we look them in the eye and we share what we have experienced. So this is an opportunity that we all have to share this opportunity and make 10% commission for everyone.
10% one time, right, Bruno?
One time.
One time. Okay.
10%, exactly. 10% one time. Now we get into the team building of the business. This is when you're starting to build your teams, and there are two other ways to make money with as you're growing your team. Okay. So we have something that's called team building bonus, or TBS. Okay, and the TBS, if you look at this this matrix right here, it looks like a Wi-Fi signal, right? Yeah. So it starts little and then it grows up. It gets stronger. Right. It's like a Wi-Fi. It gets stronger. The more bars you have, the stronger it is. Yeah. So if you look at the bottom there on number 1, on 01, here we have 3 people. Okay. This could be direct people that you referred or indirect people that you refer. So the TBS is formed by everybody that's coming on your team. Okay. So it's this team is growing. It grows from 3 to 3. Up to 10 levels, and you can receive 1%. You can receive 1% from other people. Okay.
So hold on.
Wait. One second.
What?
second.
Tell me.
1 second. Before you question yourself, oh, what is this? Is this like a pyramid scheme, or is this? Let's talk about this briefly, okay?
Yeah.
Because if you guys work at any organization, if you work for a company, I worked for companies before you, also Jenny.
Yeah.
And we have a CEO, right?
Right.
And the CEO makes what? Like a lot of money.
Right.
He's the one that makes the most money.
Right.
And then we have the directors, right? Board of directors. Then we have managers. Then we have coordinators.
Yeah.
Do you think the coordinator makes the same commissions and bonuses as the directors?
No.
No.
I wish.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't happen like that in the real world, and it doesn't happen here. So all of this is based on the efforts that you're doing. So if you are a director, you know, you have this much money, but here anyone can become a director. It's all based on effort.
It's all based on your work, right?
All based on your effort.
Because you know, Bruno, what I was gonna tell you is that in other companies where they're trying to mimic the same thing, you know, and it's not that legit, it's always like you said, like a pyramid. Oh yeah, if you're first, you're gonna get more money than the rest. And with Nui, it's not like that. It's not. We have people in our team that are making a lot more money than what we're making, you know? So this is based on your work. This is based on what you do, you know? So this is an opportunity for everybody to grow. It's not only me or Bruno because we were first or we were before, and then you're gonna be next, and probably you're gonna be in the last level, so you're gonna make less money. No, you get to make more money than I do, you know? So it's based on your work.
Yes, yes.
So again, tell me that percent that you said.
So now, let's say that I referred you, Jenny, to the business, and you referred somebody else. Okay. So if I referred you and you referred somebody else, I will receive 1% of that person that you referred. So if they join with $1,000, I will get $10. And this is a one-time thing also. This is a per investment thing. So every time there are new investors, new members coming in on board, you have a chance to make 1%. And this can go down up to 10 levels, and it can get up to 89,000 people.
Wow.
I had days where the TBS came in with $500, you know, or $1,000. It all depends on the effort that you're putting into this and your teams. If nobody's moving, you're just simply not getting the 1%. That's it. You know, you're not getting that. You're still getting your daily earnings every day.
Yeah.
But you know, when it comes to building teams and growing, you're not receiving that. So this is an opportunity for you to make additional income. And each person that you refer, you will unlock one level of the TBS. So if I referred you, now I can make money 1% on the first level.
Got it.
If I have now 2 referrals, I refer somebody else, now I can get commissions on the second level, and so on, 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th level. So there's tons of opportunity. I can't even imagine how much that can be. Now, whoa, sorry, 1 second here, guys, sorry. Now we're gonna talk about something, we're gonna change it up a little, okay, because the presentation has a different order, but we're gonna talk about ranks and positions, and this is and recognition, and this is the same thing as an organization where you move up the ladder, you know, where you work and so you can move up. This is an opportunity that you have in Nui International one as well. But the main difference here is that anyone can become a director. Anyone can become a triple diamond director. We have a member in South Africa that is an emerald director, and he came on business after me, and he's like 5 levels below me. So everything that he achieved is based on his efforts. So anybody can also become that, and this is a personal choice, okay? But what do you get when you achieve these ranks? Okay, you have ranks starting from star executive, and they go all the way down to triple diamond director or ambassador. Okay, and this is when we talk about a point system. This is important for you guys to understand, so you know how you can move up in the company, how you can move up the ladder, how you can get prizes, how you can get commissions, more commissions, how you can make have trips.
Money, more money,
more money. So, and this is when we talk about VMT 30% rule. Okay, so you see here, we're gonna use the example of the star executive. And to be an X-Star executive, you need 4,000 points. Okay?
All
so
right.
you need 4,000 points. Each point equals to $1.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Each point equals to $1. So for each rank, you will only be able to use 30% of the rank required points per unilevel line. So you see here, I have made 10 little lines here. So this is one referral, this is another, and then I have 10 referrals here. And this value here, it doesn't mean that it's only from this person.
Yeah.
This means it's from the team on this side. And then this is the value from the team here, and here, and here, and here. So I can only use 30% of what are the required points?
4,000.
4,000 points. So for each line, I can only use 30% of these points.
Right.
So on this line here, I have 1,000 points.
Okay.
Right? So I have 1,000 points. So this means that I can only use, I'm actually going to use 30% of 4,000 is 1,200.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So I'm going to be able to use all of the points from this first line on the left, which is 1,000 points. So I'm going to use all of them, all of these points towards the rank.
Okay, so hold on. So I'm going to get the required points from that rank. In this case, it's 4,000, right? So 4,000 minus 30% is 1,200. So that's the max, right? 1,200. So 1,000 fits in 12,000. So all the points are going to go there, right?
Yes.
And then, for example,
understand, Jenny.
I did. Yeah, I did. Look, in this one, guys. Let's see. This one has 3,000 points, right?
Yeah.
So
how many points can I use there?
You can use 1,200.
I cannot use the 3,000?
No, you can't.
But I have 3,000 there.
Yeah, but the requirement says that you need to use 30% of the rank required points per unit level line.
Okay, so I can use 1,200 points for that one. What about the third one that has 5,000 points? Can I use all the points?
No, you can only use 1,200 points
all
because
right.
That's the requirement that of the 30%.
There you go.
Guys, you gotta give me some credit.
That's how it works. So now you have, and the same thing applies to the next rank. The next rank is Silver Executive, is 20,000 points. And you can use 30% of the required points, which is 20,000. So you can use 6,000 points per line. This guy here, the way he's set up, I think he's actually a Silver Executive. Okay, but guys, this is briefly so you have some idea of how to check your points. The system will also calculate your points.
So I don't need to worry about this, right, Bruno?
Yeah, you don't need to worry so much about it.
Okay.
But you have to understand that it's a point system that has to be spread.
Okay. Got it.
With that rule of 30%.
Okay.
And this, if you follow this. And if you're smart about it,
okay,
you can achieve the ranks faster.
Okay.
And ourselves or your leader, whoever invited you to this meeting, can help you with that, so you can also achieve the ranks. Okay. So pretty much that's it. That's how the point system works. Now we talk about the bonuses of achieving the ranks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the good part, right?
Yeah. So besides earning trips and additional cash, you have an opportunity to earn every day a percentage from the daily returns. So let's say that the daily return today was 0.30%.
Okay.
I will receive, if I am a star on the level 1, you see here star, I will receive 2.5% from all of the earnings of this first line.
Wow. Is that guaranteed, Bruno?
Every day.
Every day, guaranteed.
As long as there are returns, you will receive it Monday through Friday.
So it's important for us to get those 10 actives, right?
Yes.
It's important to get those referrals, right?
Yeah.
So then just the money is gonna come in, right?
Yep.
That's for the rank star, right? 2.5%.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you achieve the next rank, now you have your direct line,
right,
and the people that they referred, you will also be able to get 2.5%. So this is a matching bonus. So this bonus is where you can make a lot of money, because we're talking about daily returns from the returns of your team, which is basically the operations that NUI is doing in the market. So those returns, you're gonna get it, and you can get that up to 10 levels.
Okay.
And you can get up to 10%.
Wow.
And there is a specific rule for that when you become an ambassador in NUI. but imagine receiving an additional 10%. Guys, this is amazing. So you have several opportunities to make additional income.
Right.
So the first one that we talked about was if you become an investor, you can receive daily returns, right?
Yes.
Then, if you decide to spread the word or share with your colleagues, your friends, you have an opportunity to make additional commissions. The first one is the direct referral, 10%.
10%, yes.
The second one is the TDS, where you receive 1%.
Yes.
And the third one is the matching bonus, where you receive returns from the returns. Okay. So guys,
based on the rank, right?
Based on the rank.
Right.
So this matching bonus is based on your rank. So this is how you will calculate how much money you're making. And all of this is all in the back office. It's very easy to follow. There are several reports. You want to see how much is coming in. You want to check where it came from. You can follow and track all of that information. All right. So
Bruno, before you go to the last part of this rank, I want to ask you a question. So when we were talking about the possibilities, we said they can be an investor or you can be an associate. But you can, but I also said that you can be an investor and associate. How does that link?
Well,
does it make my investment faster? Can I get my returns faster?
Oh yes, very good point. Very good point.
Okay.
Yes, because you have a limit of 400%. Okay.
You might want to explain that.
Yeah, you have 400% cap on your earnings.
Okay.
If you're an investor, guys, if you simply put your money, it's going to be close to what we showed you in the example. Okay. I don't think you will not get to 400%. But if you're actually working in the business and sharing, you will be able to make up to 400% of your investment of the money that you put.
Okay.
And we, like I have mentioned before, we have made several times 400% on our earnings. And and it doesn't stop. You know, it's addicting. I like to get to 400%.
Right. And it's fast, right?
Yeah, it's fast. It's all based on your work. It's all based on what you do. Okay. And if you need any assistance on how to do it, we're gonna be having these presentations every week, so you can come on board, bring your friends, make sure you bring 1 or 2 or 3 people to hear about the opportunity. Okay, because sometimes people don't know where to go, and they're just waiting for you to talk to them.
That's right.
Okay. Now, the last rank in NUI is the NUI Ambassador Founder. And this is where it's golden. This is the dream. This is the dream, Jenny.
Yeah.
You know that mention that you've been wanting?
Yeah.
You know that car, that luxury car, the SUV?
Yes.
And plus some cash money?
Cash money.
That's where you're going to get that. But to get that, there's a lot of work involved.
Yeah.
You have to put the work. You have to have the vision. You have to follow and stick to the program. And the results will come. Okay, we have you need to have about 20 million points to achieve this rank.
Okay.
And if you look at it, it's $20 million.
Yeah. Well, that's what we said, right? Yeah. 1 point equals to $1.
Exactly.
So $20 million.
But it's possible.
It is.
Anybody can achieve. I know this sounds cliche, but when I started this opportunity, I wasn't really into network marketing or into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. I knew some information about it, but this opportunity has opened up my eyes to realize what a real opportunity looks like, how to differentiate what's a gimmick and what is real.
Yes. Okay,
and this is why I am gonna tattoo NUI on my chest.
No. And you know what? We've seen both sides of this of the story, the bad one, and now we're seeing the good one. Like I was telling you guys before, we were working with other companies here in Brazil, so we got a big share of that experience. So now that we have NUI, now that things are looking up with the company's legit, it's very transparent, it has it's everything in the public exchange, everything is so transparent. We have communication with Darren, we have communication with the president, there is a lot of opportunities. We are working on that and we are seeing the results. We are truly seeing the results.
Well, this is it for NUI International, for becoming more with blockchain. This is Jenny. Whoa, this is Jenny. And I'm Bruno. We are Ruby directors in the company. Right here, you have our contact information. We live in Brazil.
Yes.
We have 3 kids, and they drive us crazy. Do you have, now guys, if you have questions, please feel free to raise your hand.